Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole, and in today's V-Rising update, we will talk about all the important things you have to know before the Gloomrot expansion is coming out. You might have noticed that we didn't really do like a lot of content here on the channel for V-Rising because, well, really the last content update for the game was around when the game came out, and there wasn't really too much for me to talk about. But now the Gloomrot expansion is around the corner, and there are a lot of things you have to know before you jump into it. The first question is, when is the Gloomrot expansion coming out? Well, that is on Wednesday, the 17th. We don't really have a time for it yet. So if you're looking for an exact time, when I recorded this video, that wasn't known to us yet. If something changes on that and I can give you an exact timer, I will put it down below in the comment section, so make sure to check that out the closer we are getting to the release. The second question is one of the most important ones I have seen, and that is, wait, expansion? Does that mean we have to pay? Good news, no you don't. This is not Ark Survival Evolved. You don't have to pay for an expansion here because it isn't really an expansion. They call it an expansion, but in reality, it's a content patch. It's a patch for the early access version of the game. Keep in mind the game came out last year, and then we didn't really get any content for it. Yeah, there were some quality of life improvements, but we didn't really get any new content for the game at all. That is now changing with the Gloomrot expansion, and it will be a lot. So where is Gloomrot? Good news, Gloomrot will be its own territory in the world of V-Rising. And to get there, you have to finish all the previous content of V-Rising. So you have to defeat all the bosses, you have to get the equipment, so that you are then ready to get into Gloomrot, right? So you have to do that. And the next question is then, oh, so I'm just taking my character and all that and get into Gloomrot? Because I have already done all the content. Yeah, so I have some bad news for you. Unfortunately, that will not be possible because they are completely resetting everything. Your character, your castle, everything is getting resetted right now. So if you thought about jumping into V-Rising over the weekend, let's say, to already prepare something and prepare for the expansion, that will not happen because the official servers are down, and they will stay down till Gloomrot is coming out on Wednesday. And then everything will be resetted, everything will be gone. Huh? But why? Well, because they didn't just release Gloomrot, they will also release some huge underlying changes to the already existing gameplay. They will rework a lot of the zones which are already in game. Remember this weird forest area where most people just did go there to kill two bosses and then never return to it ever again? They will completely rework that, and some of the other areas will also be reworked and will have new additions, new enemies. So there will be some big changes. They're also completely reworking the magic system. There will be new spells, old spells will be reworked. So just putting that into the game as it is right now would have been apparently too much work. And they were just like, okay, you know what? We all know that sucks, but it's still early access. So we are resetting everything, and you have to start from the beginning. But that also means you cannot just jump into the game and already look for a nice settling place for your castle before the expansion is coming out, because the official servers are down. Wait a minute, Mo. You said the official servers. That means I can just play on the private server right now, right? Well, yeah, you can. You can totally play on a private server right now, and if you have been playing on a private server since the release, then yes, your server will not be resetted. But do not think this is a free pass on going around on the whole reset if you want to play Gloomrot, because if you play on a private server, you have to patch and you have to reset your server on Wednesday, when the patch is coming out. Of course, you can just say, nah, I don't want that. I want to keep my save game. Then your save game will be basically frozen in time, and you can still continue to play with your character you have already, and the castle you have right now. But as I said, it will be frozen in time. So that means you will not get any content updates. You will not get any of the new expansion. It will just be as it was before the patch came out. And nothing can change that if you're not patching and resetting your server. So that is unfortunately a thing. And that's definitely something you should know before you're jumping into the Gloomrot expansion. But yeah, if you were trying to play some V-Rising right now, just to remember things, you cannot do that, at least not on the official servers, because they are down this instant and they stay down till the expansion is coming out on Wednesday. But those are the things you have to know about the Gloomrot expansion. As I said, there will be a lot of gameplay content. They haven't been too particular yet. Like we do know a few things coming, but we do not know the details yet. And everyone has to wait till Wednesday till we are finding out more about it. So I'm definitely looking forward for that. And as I said, if you want to see more V-Rising here on the channel, make sure to like the video and also subscribe to the channel for more. With that said, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.